It is LUNES Macho Monday. Ian Torch here, and folks, what a weekend we had within the wrestling world. Good God. The stacked card of entertainment that was on display is something that should definitely be burned into the back of each and every one of your minds. From out-of-town shows to local shows, Jay Lethal crashed the party at AAPW. What a shocker there. Not only that, he took on Steve Areno for the title, but to know who won, well, you had to have been there or at least seen the stream if the signal kept going. But folks, it's coming back. It is coming back. Wrestling is coming back in full swing. And I am more than elated. It's finally dying down. The problems are finally going away. And we're getting back to the whole point of all of this. I can't stress this enough. I am more than elated. I am more than excited for the few months we have left in this year to enjoy some wrestling live, loud, and proud, because that is the point of all of this. We hung in there. We watched out for it. Some of us watched out for each other. Others braved the elements. And for those who did, on one end, I gotta salute you. On the other end, I'm glad you came back in one piece, because, good God, getting dropped by one more thing is all we needed to ruin another year. But we're halfway through the storm. We're coming up on the end of it, and soon we can get back to basics. We can get back to wrestling. That's the point. That has always been the point. And soon, we can get back to continuous regular programming everywhere else on the channel. Get a few more actual interviews going, and maybe, just maybe, have them be face-to-face. How does that sound? Come on, getting some actual names face-to-face, eye-to-eye, actually finding out what their game plans are, what their diet is, because, face it, folks, we've all, we've let ourselves go just a little bit. You can't lie about it to yourself anymore. You can't deny it. It's the truth. I mean, I'm in the same boat with you. But hey, we're coming back, and that's what's important. And maybe, just maybe, you can leave a comment down below about your preferred workout, or your preferred, power food, or your preferred comfort food. It doesn't matter. Because with that, hey, you can drop a line about what matches you've been paying attention to, who you've been keeping an eye on, what shows should we be investing in, who will be coming out of what curtain and catching your eye and mine next show you go to or turn on to. Or maybe an old match you keep coming back to because it's just so damn good. It doesn't have to be local. It doesn't even have to be online. Maybe we have to hunt down a tape. Maybe it's some of your own work, and you can give it one more try to see if anyone is interested in getting you in the ring, getting you seen, getting you heard, getting you hurt. Whatever the case may be. What do you want to change? What do you want to happen in wrestling this year. There's still time, people. There is still time to get the wheels back on the cart and get it rolling down the right track. I'm not alone in this, am I? I can't be alone in this. We're all there. And we're all ready for something new, something different. But we want to hold on to our traditions as well. You know, what Lucha Libre is coming out? What Strong Style is coming out? What do you want out of wrestling? Ask not what the ring can do for you. Ask what you can do for the ring. Did I really just do that? Bob says yes. Oh, God. Okay, folks, but honestly, we've got a little bit of a surprise for you. Found an old tape from an older show. I found one of Gunnar Bunson's old tapes and one of his favorite matches that he got to do commentary for. It's coming up after this, so please stay tuned, watch the rest of this, see how the show's coming along. And I'm not above listening to fantasy bookers. Maybe there's someone you want to see given a push. You've seen the roster that I've acquired. You've seen the locker room. You've seen how these people operate. Maybe I should be checking out someone else. Maybe I should be giving someone else a shot. You know, maybe the Enhancer needs to go for the TV title a little more often. Maybe Glitter Dash and Glitter Dazzle need to break up. Maybe Strike Force need to show everyone else how to duke it out. You call the shots on that, people. I mean, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to give it a try. See if you can do it better, as someone else might say. But folks, this is part of my life. This isn't just a hobby like someone else might treat it as. I laced up myself to get involved. I didn't use my YouTube celebrity or my movie background or anything like that to get acknowledged, to get recognition. No. I went in to learn the craft like so many others did. And I wanted to know every aspect of it. Street team, ring crew, promotional, backstage, announcing, commentary, interviews. So I could do it all. And I know there's so many others out there that can do the same. But there's a lot more that can't. Let's be honest. But there are reasons why there are specialists out there. There's nothing wrong with that. Without them, you don't have your definitives. You don't have your well, we'll stick with definitives. But you don't have your specialists. And those people are just as reliable as anyone else. You gotta have your high flyer that you know for a fact can rev the crowd up, especially if they've just been worn out by some technical wizardry. You have to have your heavy hitters to bring back that impact, that BAM! You have to have your Haas. You know, you're walking red oaks that can just blister each other. And let's not forget, women's wrestling is being far more respected now than it ever was then. And that's a good thing. It is a good thing. Because that brings out even more variety. Speaking of variety, if I'm not mistaken, this past Mania had two non-white women competing for one of the major female WWE titles, right? Like at WrestleMania. I can't remember that happening prior. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But I don't recall if Jacqueline and Jazz ever got a chance to lock up. Right. If they did in WWE, let me know in the comments. If they did anywhere, send me a link. I want to see that match. Because that's gotta be worth something, right? That's gotta be worth the price of admission. But folks, I'm just so ecstatic and happy that we're finally getting closer to normal wrestling vibes again. This is the type of stuff that we get up for. This is what we wake up for. This is what we put the music on. We clang and bang a little. We do a few laps. We do our sprints because we know when that bell rings, it is time. It is time to wake up. It is time to truly be who we are. And no one can take that from us. That 10 minutes, that 15 minutes, that half an hour is ours. It is ours to make what we can. With sometimes very little but our hands. And there's nothing wrong with that. When is the last time your body ached? The bruises began to show, the welts were forming, and you looked yourself in the mirror and you said, fucking worth it. It was all worth it. For some of you, that was probably this last weekend. But for others, it's been a minute. Time has passed. Maybe you're getting that itch back. Maybe the spring in your step is coming. Maybe it's time for you to get back in there. Limber up. Run the ropes. And sweat it out. One more time. How about one more month? Why stop at a month? One more year. Or one more run. Why not? Just because everything felt like it stopped doesn't mean you should as well. How about it? How about something? How about you get your one more match? Whatever it is, with whomever it is, the one that you know for a fact can bring that back out in you. Why not? Why not? Maybe we all need that.
Underworld.
Find an upstart. See their potential. Push them to that limit. Why not? Or finally end that feud. The one you never really got your chance to do. Why not? Figure out who actually has it. Who never lost it. And who got it back. Hell, just setting foot in that ring is the first step. The rest, it's already in you, so it's going to come naturally. Because it never left. Don't you get it? It never left. This doesn't leave you. You don't forget it. You don't ignore it. You don't resist it. You got in that ring for a reason. It wasn't to sit idly by. Well, let's get ready for a fight because we have the Enhancer taking on Sambo to start this match off. Oh, and with the triangle choke, Samba gets it done. Crowd not too pleased, but now we've got a triple threat as our Beast takes on North Star and one half of the Maniacs themselves. Oh, they're going back and forth. Back and forth. Here we go. Someone might be outgunned. No! With the heavy gunner. He gets it done, folks. Right there. What's going on here? What are they doing? God, these guys are getting jumped. Someone get some security out here. Come on! And now our ladies match for number 1 contendership for a shot at the women's title. Back and forth, and with Sweet Dream, Sweet Jane gets it done. And now, Apex versus Pendragon. Dre Apex taken to the air, not holding back. Pendragon might be on the ropes here. That anger in his eyes, and he hits the heart piercer just like that. Never doubt Pendragon, folks. What is Silver God saying? Whatever it is, it's revving the crowd up. Just like that. And now, our tag team match. As the Wild Things take on Max Harmony. Congo Kid in the ring now. Oh, the tags are happening. And it's harmonious. Oh, look at that. Back and forth the brothers go, and with a Face the Music, Max Harmony picks up the win. And now, who is actually going to be facing Decker at the show next week? Ziggy Thrash swears he won that tournament and that should let him in, but Yoshimuro tells him to listen closely. Good God, folks! We have what will be our next show. This is too exciting. That right there, that opening submissions match with the triangle choke, that got me excited. Our triple threat definitely got Orion seen. Little North Star there. And this right here, this is irreprehensible behavior. But what more do you expect from those guys? This ladies match, wow, there we go. Dre Apex actually taking a bit more of a beating than expected. Hope he gets better soon. And Rex and Max there, definitely getting hurt. But now, folks, like I said, we have that classic match. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now the Memphis Prince taking on Dr. B in a tag match with Teeny Norman in his corner and the schmuck backing Dr. B. I can't wait to see what happens next week when they go for the belt. Let's also not forget, folks, that there are still more wrestling matches out there. They're coming soon. Get them on your calendars. Get ready to go check them out live, streaming however you can. If you have to go get the DVD after it's all said and done, that's fine. Continue to support independent wrestling because you never know who's going to walk through those big curtains on the grandest stages of them all. Until next time. That's it! It's over! Ring the